So I want to pretend like I'm not frustrated or like I'm not disappointed or like, you know what I'm saying? I don't feel away because I definitely do. And I think it's okay. I think what's important is like perspective. What is the perspective that you hold in this disappointment? What is the perspective that you hold in this situation? Like, where's your mind at? You know what I'm saying? I am. Ooh, child. Oh gosh. Yeah, we just gonna have to do it like this. I'll figure it out. But I said I was gonna go live, so here I am. Anyway, so I don't know. I am frustrated, but I don't want to pretend. And I don't want to pretend like, oh, it's all good or like I'm just moving on. I'm not just moving on. I do feel away. I'm probably going to take the day to feel away. I'm probably going to cry later because I'm also just tired of being disappointed. I'm tired of feeling like, oh, maybe this is it or maybe this is going to work. And then it just doesn't work. I'm also tired of that. Okay. But tired don't mean I'm quitting, and that's an important distinction. Just because you are tired of something, just because you're disappointed, just because you're frustrated, doesn't mean that you quit, right? And so I'm not quitting my faith. I'm not gonna quit trying to, um, you know, do whatever it is God is like. I'm not about to quit. That's not a thing. But I am frustrated as heck. And I definitely feel away. I mean, I feel away, you know? What I'm gonna do is it's interesting is that I talked to a friend this morning before I knew this, and we talked about what I felt like the Lord is calling me to do as it relates to She Knows the Word. Because we're about to start our next cohort or whatever. And so I've been talking about the companion podcast and what that's going to look like and just, you know, getting things in order for this restart. Hey, getting things in order for this restart, right? Like, and so we were talking about that this morning. And I had some revelations and I made some declarations and I felt really good. I'm like, okay, this is good. This is just, I'm just going to do this. I'm going to, you know, uh, get ready to start outlining the podcast. I'm going to go home and wash my hair and braid my hair and all this. So I felt really good, right? Because I had been frustrated a little bit about that. So I was starting to feel really good about it. And then what? And then I got home and I'm looking at this dang email and I see thanks, but no thanks. you know, I see thanks, but no thanks. And I just felt so bad. I just felt so bad. And in that moment, let me just tell y'all this. The enemy will use whatever he can use. I am not saying it's the enemy why I didn't get the job. The enemy don't stop me from getting check. Okay? That's not what this is. But what I'm saying, that's Anya. Hey, Anya. Anastasia. Hey, Anastasia. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying like, oh, the devil kept me from getting. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is, he will use whatever, right? He will win. He will use your wins, your losses against you, right? That he wants to distract. He wants to kill, steal, and destroy. So keep up with this timeline. So this morning, I got some clarity about the ministry and what it looks like and what God is calling me to do in this season. Finally got some clarity around it. And I'm frustrated about it, on the fence about it. And I got this clarity, right? And after I got this clarity and I declared this is what I'm going to do and I'm coming home to do it and I'm feeling good, I get this email that I didn't get the job after 4 interviews. And what I wanted to do was just take a shower, order pizza, and cry. Honestly, um, I wanted to. I wanted to get, just get and just crawl in bed and cry because I've really been trying, because I needed the income, because I felt like it was going to allow me to pay for the things I need to pay for the ministry, to kind of support the ministry in that way. I felt like it was going to allow me to just like get out of this financial hole that I'm in, right? Like I was looking forward to all of those things. And I was looking forward to, walking out the new clarity that I got this morning. And then I got that email and I was like, I don't even want to do this. Just want to take a shower and be done. That thought lasted for 5 seconds because that's exactly what the enemy wants. He wants to use your frustrations, your disappointment, to get you to go back off of the commitments that you made, to get you to focus on what you don't have or what you didn't get instead of the assignment that you do have and what you've been called to. This is what he wants. I'm not saying you can't feel your feelings, child. I'm in my feelings on today. I'm open to receiving all methods of encouragement because I am telling you, I need it. Okay. I want to be encouraged. Send me an encouraging message. Okay. I would love that. I'm telling you, I feel a way. But my feelings don't mean that I'm a forfeit the clarity that I got this morning. That's not what that means. My feelings does not mean I'm going to forfeit the clarity that I got this morning regarding what I know my assignment to be, right? And what I know my assignment to be is in Bible literacy, teaching women how to study the word, teaching women the word of God, right? This is what I know my assignment to be. I know that he's called me into a season of equipping and training. It is why I am in seminary, right? I know that too, right? So these are the things that I know. It doesn't change the fact that I need a job, y'all. Or it doesn't change the fact that I need actual income, right? It doesn't change, that does not change the fact that I need actual income. But needing income also does not change the assignment. Can I just tell y'all that? Needing income, needing a job, needing money, needing to pay your bills, needing whatever those things are does not change your assignment. It doesn't change my assignment. My assignment is still my assignment. My assignment hasn't changed. What I've been called to do hasn't changed. The way I've been called to do it hasn't changed. Where he's called me to be has ain't none of that changed. That's still the same thing it's been this whole time. That has not changed at all. So I can be disappointment. I can be disappointed and still be determined, right? You want to deal with your frustrations and your disappointments. One, they're an indicator of something. It's an indicator, right? Disappointment means I didn't get something I want. What is it that I want? I want income. I want community. Is there anything wrong with that? No, nothing at all. There is nothing wrong. I need income. There's nothing wrong with wanting it. And so it's fine for me to be disappointed. Frustration. Why am I frustrated? Because I do not have the power. I don't have the power to change my situation. I'm frustrated because I am not in control of my frustration. I can't change my financial situation, even though I desperately want to. And that is frustrating. How do I know I can't change it? Because I still send out offers for the business that I have, for the ministry that I have. I still am applying for jobs that I might qualify for, jobs that I might not qualify for, jobs that I want. And Lord, I don't know if I want to work here, but I know that I need income. So, a girl's gonna do what a girl's gotta do. Like that's what it is. That's what it's gonna have to be. I know those things to be true. So that means that I can't control it, right? I cannot control it. Oh, there's no need in me beating myself up over it. It requires that I recognize that God is sovereign and this is a decision that He has made. The decision came from heaven. And if you believe that God is sovereign and you know that He is worthy to be trusted and praised, that He is a good God and a good Father, then that means that this, no matter how I feel right now, and I feel away, is the best decision for me, for what God has for me. Now I'm gonna tell y'all this. Don't y'all be telling people that. Like, when somebody is disappointed, don't just be dismissing their disappointment. It's for me to encourage myself and say, I know that the Lord has better. It's for me to encourage myself and say, clearly that's not where the Lord wants me. Right. But on the first day, I just want to hear, oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I know you wanted that job. I don't want to hear nothing else. That's just what I'm saying. I don't want to hear nothing else. It's not easy. But it's necessary. And so I do feel disappointed, but I'm frustrated. But y'all see I'm in here braiding his hair though, right? Like I planned on doing before they said that they were not moving forward with me as a candidate. I think the other thing too is I don't have any experience in this area. Oh, so I probably need more experience in being rejected, I guess. I didn't think so, but apparently, because I've never had extensive interviews like this for a job that I was qualified to do, and then I didn't get it. Never in all my life. That is just crazy. And so this is the first time, and I got to tell you, 0 out of 10, don't recommend. don't I don't recommend it. Okay, don't recommend. Don't recommend this this experience to you. Applying for a job that you want, getting excited about the prospects, going through the whole interview process, and then being declined. Being, oh, I don't recommend this, and it is 0 out of 10 experience. Okay, but there's something to be said about it. You will survive disappointments, right? I'm obviously not devastated. I am disappointed, but not devastated. So, what do I learn from this? What is the point? What is the thing I can take away from this? Well, disappointments ain't gonna kill you. That's one thing. I can be disappointed and survive. I can be frustrated. I can go for things that I want. I can allow myself to imagine having them. I can allow my imagination to run wild with what things are going to be like and how things are going to move. I can make plans in my mind and in my heart, like the job is already mine or the situation or the contract is already mine. I can do all those things. And then if it doesn't work out, I can be disappointed and still live. I can be disappointed and still continue to, you know, do whatever the Lord has called me to do. Go on, move on to the next thing. Fill out the next application. Dust off the resume. I can still go on and do that. Now this morning, when it turns out there's an opportunity for me to partner uh, with someone who's absolutely amazing. It's not just potential, right? It's not just like a potential thing. Well, this partnership can potentially lead to something good. It's essentially a guarantee. It's essentially a guarantee, right? That I'm gonna make this partnership and I'm gonna do this partnership and it's gonna be just amazing. Oh, so that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna focus on. I'm gonna focus on that. Working out the details of the partnership. Um, and what I need to do on my end to be prepared for the September 1st start date, you know, as far as like production's concerned. So that's basically what I'm going to do. So I am disappointed. But I guess if I had to tell you how to deal with disappointment, I would say don't pretend like you're not disappointed. It's okay. Don't pretend like you're not frustrated. It's okay. And at the same time, recognize that while you thought this was the next best thing and this was the best option, turns out it wasn't. And how do I know this wasn't the best fit? Because if it was the best fit for me, it would have been mine. The Lord is sovereign, and I serve a good God. What is for me is going to find me. What is meant for me will be mine. That is how this works. That is how my relationship with the Father works. What is meant for me is mine. What is best for me, I will have. Right. And so I didn't get it. It means it's not the best option for me. It's not the best next step, even if I thought it was. And I thought it was, but even if I thought it was, and I'm okay with being wrong, I'm wrong often. I'm wrong a lot. There are some things that I think aren't for me, and then I get in it and I find out, like, oh, this is actually really good. And there are some things that I think are for me, and I get into it and I realize, yeah, this probably ain't it, right? We've all been there. So I'm okay with being wrong. That ain't new to me, you know? That is definitely not a new experience. Not being wrong, that ain't no new child. I be wrong about stuff all the time. So that's not okay. It doesn't look too bad, huh? It don't look too bad. Who gonna help me take these braids out is the question. Ooh, where y'all gonna be when it's time to take them out is the question. But yeah, that's all I really wanted to share. And so I said I was gonna start going live on YouTube. I always feel like I'm cheating if I don't go live on Facebook. Not that there's so many people over there talking. I just feel like I'm cheating if I'm going live on YouTube. So, if my people on Facebook want to see what I got going on, they're going to have to come over here to YouTube to see it. Maybe. Or maybe I should be going live on Facebook and just saving my YouTube channel for YouTube channel. We'll see. We'll see how I feel. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to head on over. I'm going to head on over to Facebook and talk to my peeps over there for now. And we'll see how this has blessed you, encouraged you in some way. Love you.